Buongiorno agents, and welcome to another episode of FTB Monster. So I've cleared out a lot of this the valley, the agent facility area, as I'm going to call it. The valley's kind of, well, you can see the waypoints over that way. So yeah, I might cover these bits up here, and this bit here, but I'm planning to have some kind of little structure here. I'm not 100% yet, but I want it kind of not floating, but it's going to look like it's been held up by gravity, obviously, like by, I don't know, stilts or something like that. Not 100% sure, but there's also a thing called a drawbridge, right? So we can have like a drawbridge thing going on here, maybe later on. I'm not 100% sure. That's why I'm kind of like, don't know yet. But down there definitely is going to be where this facility is going to be. So we're gonna have kind of like, I'm hoping we're gonna have like a round cylinder futuristic tube going down, like a cylinder tube with thingy blocks. But we can't really go too far out because I don't want to try. I want to try and keep this terrain as much as possible, right? So I want to kind of, yeah, find a way around it without taking out too much of the scenery, because the scenery looks cool. And to have like little pathways, like there's going to be like, because I'm kind of getting the ideas from what I'm doing on the server, I'm going to have like white, like there's like a white block, it's called, I can't remember what it's called, quarried quartz or something like that. And yeah, so I'm going to have kind of like walkways going like into the cliffs, and those cliffs will be the homes of like farms, logistics pipes, you name it. It's going to be there, man. It's going to be awesome. So it's going to be cool. But the first things first is we don't necessarily have to do the house first, but I would like to kind of work on some elevator blocks at least today. Maybe get some elevator blocks, kind of, so maybe we can. Is that how I spell it? No. Elev. There you go. That's as good as I get with spelling that. Okay, so we need, what do we need? We need ender pearls, man. That is, we are miles away from that. So, how can we get around this? So how can we get down there and start building some, even if it's, even if it's like, just like cobblestone, just for like, as a template. Oh, by the way, I built a little house thing here around the BiblioCraft book. Got a bed now there. Got my bed there, and I've got my bin. I've got a little furnace with some calamari in it. Yeah, doing good. Look at all this cobble that I've got. So this is all the dirt that I've been digging up around. I've been just kind of neatening it up a little bit, and I've been putting wood where all the waterfalls up just to kind of clean them up. This is not permanent. This is just, I'd literally just plonk this here. It's kind of like, yeah, plonk, 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 plonk. Because all of this was like everywhere. So yeah, it's just trying to tidy it up a little bit. So that's the plan. I want to kind of have maybe a wooden house there, and I don't know yet. I'm waiting for an idea to really hit me and go, yeah, that is it. You know, it's kind of like, I'm one of them kind of players. So without further ado, we need to get down there. So let's have a look to see what we got in terms of materials. Okay, I'm gonna need you. Is my sound up? Yeah, it is. I better turn that down a little bit. Okay, so let's pop on back to the old base and see if we got any more string. Okay, if we haven't, we can get some right now. Come on, son. Okay, how much we got now? 5. It's just not enough. Ah, we can get some more. We can get some more. Don't worry, don't panic. We got this. So let's go over here and grab some of these cotton. And this might work. This might work. Our temporary little farm over there is doing good. So, have we got any more of this? No, I don't believe we have. So that's pretty much all we've got. So let's just bung this in here, make a couple more string. We're also going to need, I don't know, that many sticks. And what we're going to do is we're going to go, I think it's this. Yeah, I'm going to make a rope ladder. Okay, so this rope ladder will help us out. Just quickly going to check on the quarry actually. I've moved the quarry, I think. A bit of frame rate lag as you enter this place. Need some ender pearls fast. I mean like early game it's just not gonna happen. Are we going? Are you still moving? Oh, we are cruising. I've noticed that, I don't know what they've changed in the configs, but it doesn't pick up that stuff anymore. Thank God. That stuff used to clog the quarries up, man. I mean, it does pick up a little bit, but nothing major. So we've got some copper out of it so far. We've got some mimishite. We've got some aluminium. We've got loads of junk in there though. We've got loads of. I think this is where I'm getting all my cobble from, actually. To be fair, thinking about it now. It's been a few days since I've checked into my map. Right. Anyways, let's go back to the new agent facility to be. This will be the agent facility. I'll probably leave the top house for now. I'll probably just concentrate on down there for a while. So we want to get that going. So let's grab some cobble, or what I call like scaffolding material. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. So you're probably thinking, Dibz, what's that blue stuff? For those of you who don't know, this is Mistcraft crystal, and this stuff is really cool for later on. We're going to need that later on. That's going to be cool. And yeah, so I made another age apart from my mining one, and it was like the Nether, and it was really hardcore, and I kind of destroyed it. So, but I managed, before I destroyed it, I grabbed about nearly 3.5 stacks of crystal. So yeah, just heads up with where that's come from. I've made a building guide, which kind of, I don't know if you've seen this. I might use it at some point, I might not. When you place it down, it kind of does a kind of template, and you can mess around with it and change the shapes like this, cylinder mode, cuboid mode, you name it. So that's quite handy. So we might be using that for the cylinder underneath there. It all depends on how much a cylinder will take out of the scenery. Like I say, I want to keep the scenery as much as possible. I don't want to try and start making it look a bit more artificial. I want to kind of keep it natural as possible. Right, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to try and get we need to get a platform down there, and the best way I can think of doing that is the rope ladder. So let's try and work out. So what's this? 92 is the floor level here, right? So this is 92. I want to kind of be going, I don't know how big I want my ceilings. We'll work it out actually. Let's work this out. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put this ladder. I think maybe here, down the middle, because this is where I want the teleport blocks to be. I'm not 100% sure yet. If I need to move it, this structure across, it's only a very small house. I mean, the one I've got on the server is bigger, and on the server what we've done is we've covered up the whole of this. So yeah, this has all been covered, so it's all flat land. But I want to go for something different because I want to try out something later on, and that's the reason I'm going the way I'm going. So what I'm going to do. Oh god, they move now. I didn't realise they move. The rope ladders move, guys. I don't think they ever used to. I think that's quite new. I could be just blind and just not taking notice. Right, so to water level we're on 64. So what's that? How many like 60? So if we go down to 62, right? That's 30. So it's what, 28? So I'm going to write that down and see how many floors I can get out of that. I think it depends on what multiples I can, because I want to make the height like even. I don't want it like different heights. I want to, well actually no, tell a lie, there is going to be one that's going to be like quite steep. So let's see if we can start placing some blocks. around here and start making the facility, as it were. I've tried putting this like all this dirt here. I've tried making it as central to the hole as I can, or central, like, yeah, kind of to the land here, rather than maybe the here, because that is not central, is it, in the hole? But if I was to make that central in the hole, it looks really skew with up here, so you can't really win. It doesn't really matter. But for now, yeah, we'll just do it as it is. So, because I think if I remember correctly, I look down straight down the middle, and or go to either side, and it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, and then it's like the floor, yeah. So this is the furthest point here, and then it's go 1, 2, 3, and then if I go onto the other side, I think it's roughly the same, or maybe it's not. I could always trim that back though a little bit. 1, 2, yeah. So this should be trimmed here-ish, but it's not a problem. Okay, so I need to take a kip. I'm going to work out what the heights of each floor is, and we get some cobble on the go. Okay, so I've got kind of an idea, right? So I want one floor, like like I said, I'm kind of getting the ideas from the server, right? I want a kind of similar layout, but I want to do this obviously in a single player let's play, because you guys have been following for quite some time. We've got a new map, and I need the drive for this let's play. So this is the reason why I'm kind of copying. We're not copying, but I'm kind of following a similar path to what I'm doing on the server, right? So it kind of gives me good practice when I'm playing on the server. That's the way I look at it as well. So what I've decided to do, because 92, there's what, 28 blocks to sea level, right? So what I might do, the trouble is I've got a problem already, I can see. I mean, this is not central, and I know that, right? But it's a bit more central maybe to, even if we bring it to the right, it's not going to make a difference. But we're going to hit that waterfall. So the path's going to hit the waterfall, and that's going to kind of might be a bit of a problem. So what I might do is I might bring the waterfall to one side, and see how we get on. So can I shift click onto that? I think I can. I might be able to do it underneath. Okay, we've got to try not to drown. Can we do that? Ah, yeah. Oh no, that's quite high actually. So let's try and get rid of that. So this is going to be tricky. Let me get up the ladder. Yeah, we've done it. Okay, so I'm going to make the paths like kind of what, 3 wide. Hopefully that's not going to break the ladder. If that breaks the ladder, then that's a bit nasty. Okay, so this is going to be like the path, and this is going to be the bottom layer. So whatever this bottom layer wants to be used for, we can use it. And then what I've planned to do is there's going to be kind of a logistics system built in one of the cliffs, and yeah, this is, I don't know, it kind of looks semi-central when you look it up, but then when you look down at the water it looks really like not central. So it looks kind of skew with, but from what I see this looks good. This will do. I know we got this waterfall here, but I'm not gonna plan to build through that waterfall just yet. Okay, so yeah, so this cobble is not going to be the final material, so don't freak out. Okay, but yeah, let's just kind of plonk this nearer to the waterfall, just to kind of say, right, we're going this way. And yeah, we can always go oh, what's going on? What's going on? You could always just walk past it. I wonder if no, I think if we start putting blocks underneath it, it'll start going everywhere. So yeah, I'll sort that out later on. So what I need to do is I need to go 8 blocks from here. So what's that? 4 is 28, so that's 72. So 72 would be the next floor up. And I mean, 8 in height is actually more than I need on the top one though as well. So I'm not really sure. So yeah, let me try and get up to the next floor. Okay, so I'm going to kind of follow a similar design as what I've done before. I'm not necessarily on a Let's Play, but I want to go and check my house a sec, or my temporary base. And have we got what I'm looking for? Nope. Okay, so what I want to make is chisel. Chisel. I want a chisel. No, I want the actual tool, man. Right, that one there. That's what I want there. Okay, so we need a stick and a bit of iron. That is not too much of an issue, to be honest. Got quite a bit of iron, so a stick and a bit of iron. That's cheap as chips. Okay, so let's right click in with this in your hand, and then we get some cobblestone, and then, oh god, has this been textured? Okay. Tiles, detailed cobblestone bricks. Right, let's have a look at some of these. It's quite hard to tell in this texture pack. Aligned cobblestone bricks. So let's create these. Yeah, I kind of want that a little bit more finer than that. So let's put them back in there. Small cobblestone bricks. Small cobblestone bricks. Okay, let's go with that. What we got here? Yeah, okay, that'll do. So let's create some more just to make sure I'm getting the right one, and put you in there. I think it was the first one. Okay, yeah, that looks cool, man. I like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to create ourselves another tool which we're going to need to make this work, and I'm looking for something which I don't think I have. Do I have any? No, but I can grab some. Okay, so what I'm going to need is I'm going to need some flint, and I need to pulverize some flint. We've got no, oh, we've got no power. Oh, bad times, man. Okay, have we got any coal? Oh, we've got loads of coal. Okay, panic over. Oh, getting caught there. Okay, so let's chuck some coal in there. Why are we not? Oh right, so it's not connected. Oh, it is now. It's connected now. So we're actually outputting from that as well. Okay, so how much we got left in here? We've got quite a fair bit grinding in there. So what I want to do is I want to take you out. Ignore you. Ignore you. Okay. Put you in there because you're going to cook, and we're going to need. We only need one, but that will do. We only need one bit of gravel. I don't know why I took a stack. I think it was just easy. Okay, so one bit of flint, and we're going to need to do something like this. So double up some cobble, gives you some stone tool rods from Tinker's Construct, and we also want to make some sticks. Okay, and then what we do is we go 2 sticks there, three sticks there, and then the flint in the middle. Gives us a stone saw. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to grab these cobblestone bricks that we just made with the chisel, and then chop them in half. Okay, and then we can use this as the foundations of our base. So let's go with that. We've got a shovel ready, so that's cool. So I want to kind of give this a little bit of depth. So you kind of go like that, and just kind of do this. Of course we're gonna like this is like the lower part, so we can't really place anything on this. So those of you that are aware, you're probably going, Dibz, you're doing it on the bottom of the block, man. Right, sort it out because you can't place anything. Well, that's fine. We're going to be putting some chiseled wood on top, maybe. And I'm not quite sure yet. It might not be wood. We'll see. And then we kind of just build around here. So I'm going to build this out. Be right back. And voila, there we go. Sorted. That is the base plate for the house. I might have to bring it over out a little bit more. because I want to give it a bit of depth as well, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So it looks like Sphax is like textured this. Since I've been playing on the server, I've used some of this stuff and it doesn't look textured. What happens if we do this with the wood? Oh, they've textured. Oh, it's textured. It's textured as well. How did that happen? When did that happen? Oh, it stores it. Look, didn't know that either. You learn something every day or every episode. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. I might do some bit of off-camera work. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will give you a progress summary, kind of a progress report of what I've been doing off-camera. If you know, should I be doing anything off-camera? And yeah, so far so good. We got kind of a battle plan, so now it's just a case of getting it going and kind of making things work. If there's anything that needs your attention in between episodes, obviously I will definitely let you know. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to have a little bit of a stretch and I'll see you later.